Hi guys, welcome to the OTOP series, and it stands for One Target, One Purpose. On every Monday morning, 9 a.m. Singapore time, of course, or maybe Hong Kong time, Beijing time, we are going to share with you one very potential market instrument that is going to carry a lot of positive price movement for the week. Alright, and this price counter, it could be a stock, it could be an ETF, it could be a forex, or it could be just anything that comes from any exchanges around the world. So Monday morning, regardless what you're doing at 9 a.m. Singapore time, remember to log on and watch us. Continue to share this video, subscribe to us. Alright, share, and hopefully we are all on the highway to happiness and wealth. OTOP is right here waiting for you, and I will be right back. Hi, OTOP is coming back here on a Monday morning, 9 a.m. and this is the OTOP 86 for all of you. Alright, 10 minutes is all the time you want to spend with us, and we're going to show you what is coming up for this week. Alright, well, the war still goes on, and commodity prices are recovering. Alright, and the stock markets are also recovering. But then this week it is really a difficult choice for us to find one good counter for all of you. So this is going to be a hard time, and this week, because we feel that the stock prices are a little bit at the top of the recovery, as well as crude oil prices and gold prices are also a little bit stagnated. Well, things are going hard, but then again, so long as you're watching OTOP, we will go on to share good news with you. Okay, last Friday, let's take a look. The US market closed with Dow Jones up 153 points, S&P 500 gained 22 points, while Nasdaq was down 22 points. Okay, a little bit on the quite neutral. All right, the WTI crude closed on Friday at $112.60 per barrel, while the spot gold prices gained back to on the high side at $1,957 per ounce. But in fact, for spot gold prices, we are looking at the strong resistance anywhere around here on the top side, about perhaps 1960 to 1970. Right, it's either it will turn back down on the drawdown, or upon breaking above $1,970, spot gold prices may go up to 2,000. Okay, $2,000, but well, it's very pretty neutral, so we are not going to give any forecast on gold prices this week. All right, and well, let's do a small revision on last week where we talked about Netflix before we go on to this week OTOP 86. Alright, Netflix, for those people who have been following us, there's no good news but also no bad news, because for the whole week, market is a little bit on the firm side, but then it's still closed at a price of $373 per share on last Friday, and not much movement. But in fact, we recommend a hold, alright, a hold on this Netflix, and we are still optimistic that the market prices will recover this week, and the potential on the upside is much more better. Okay, have a bigger room than the risk on the downside. So Netflix is still a good recommendation based on last week OTOP, and on this week OTOP 86 for the week 28 March year 2022. All right, this is the final week of March, also the final week of Q1 seasons in the year 2022. Before we move into April, what are we going to look at? As I mentioned earlier, well, things are really difficult. Well, and well, we are not going to talk anymore about commodities for the time being, or neither gold or crude oil prices. But we found something which is, well, very steady on small pace, but definitely it is very firm, and you may want to make some small profit out of it, or just continue to observe it. All right, that stock comes from Hong Kong, and the stock code is 1398, which is the ICBC, and it stands for Industrial and Commercial Bank of China. All right, as you can see here on the chart, I think, well, ICBC is not a stranger to all the Asians, all right, especially Asians, because these Chinese top 4 banks, one of the top 4 banks in China, is almost operating throughout the whole Southeast Asia, all right, and well, it pays dividend on every year in the season of June, all right, during the mid-year. So, well, another perhaps like about 3 more months, all right, 2.5 months more, we're going to see some dividends. So, by looking at the chart pattern here, all right, definitely this is a state enterprise, National Bank of China. So, we are looking at the recovery over this, well, 1 week or even up to 1 or 2 months, all right, until it pays dividends or even before it declares another dividend in coming June. So looking at the day chart here, all right, OTOP 86, which covers on the 1398 ICBC Bank in China, all right, listed in Hong Kong in this case. On Friday, the closing price was $4.69, 4.69 Hong Kong dollars per share. And what we're going to expect this week is probably much higher to $4.80. That will be highly possible. And the downside risk, of course, lies at $4.50. Okay, if we want to set as a cut loss point, but we think the chances is not high of coming down because we have a triple crossing here on the EMA 420 and 200, and that stands for exponential moving average EMA. Right, and the momentum at the bottom here that you see is confluent, all right, to the turning up of the market prices. So we are pretty sure, but we are not expecting a big jump, all right, but if you are able to hold it for well about a month, 4 to 6 weeks, I think the top side is easily going back to 480, 490 or $5. So it's a slow and steady stock here that we are talking about in OTOP 86 for the week 28 March year 2022, which also coming to the last and final week of season Q1, Q1 seasons, first quarter of year 2022. Alright, so if we want to take a look at the 4-hour chart just to double confirm on these stocks, well, I think it is pretty sure here. So it has crossed up, can you see on the momentum and the moving average prices. So as I mentioned earlier, $4.50 is going to work as a strong support for these share prices if it happens to come down and also become a small stop loss range for your long position, but the upside is going to be pretty looking good. Well, for this week, OTOP 86. Alright, if you like us, which I believe you do, alright, we have been doing this on every Monday morning 9 a.m. for the last 86 weeks. That's why it's called OTOP 86. One target, one purpose, which cover only one counter on every Monday morning 9 a.m. This DW World Equity Time. Continue to follow us. Alright, share this video out to people if you think you can help them. And of course, not forgetting to come back and watch us on every Monday morning 9 a.m. See you again.